The concepts in basketball are very closely related to business. To work on your game is to take inventory of your strengths, areas that you can improve upon, and your weaknesses. If there ever was a sport that could truly be deemed as poetry in motion, it would undoubtedly be basketball. Its very essence is the mastery of many small skills in an effort to achieve a desired outcome. A well-rounded game.
What are the products that you sell? Because I know we got juice, we got...
Okay, so I got the juice,
right.
I got the colon flush, I got ginger shots, I have waist shredders, I have arm shredders, thigh shredders, I got the full body suit, I'm an author, you know, yep, so it's an abundance of things that I do.
So speaking of, we got to talk about that.
Okay.
About the book.
All right.
And the way I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, is, excuse me, it's stories from marriages, right? Or just kind of
from married couples.
From married couples.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you just elaborate on the book? And how it's doing?
So the book has done well. I've sold 300 books out my trunk.
Wow.
My book is not on Amazon or anything like that. I'm not greedy, but I want all my money. I feel like I should get all my money first. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, you know, I sought out married couples on social media. I believe in marriage. I do. My grandparents were married, and that's my foundation, you know, and so I just think black love is so beautiful. I just think we are just so strong as a unit. So I sought out African American couples and asked them to share their story, because nowadays with this new generation, it's okay to just have sad pieces and all of that kind of stuff, and nobody values the nucleus of the family. Nobody values that family structure, you know, and so I wanted people to show, like, you can still be cool, life can still be lit, even if you're married, you know what I'm saying?
Even more.
Absolutely. What God gonna do for you, I can write on that.
Yes,
I can speak on that.
Of course.
And these are people telling their stories.
Right.
And then when I get feedback from a married couple who says, I've read your book 3 times.
Wow.
When I struggle with certain things in my marriage, I go and I look at Carmela and Garrett Jordan's story and read their story, and it brings me back to where I need to be in my own marriage.
Yes.
So to order my book is www.authorjuwannejames.com. So JUWANNE James, JAMES. So it's authorjuwannejames.com, and that's my website. And you order the book and I ship it to you. So
how long does it take you to compile?
To get everything, oh my God.
It's
waiting
like
on people, it is. And then unfortunately, with doing a book, I did get some stories from some couples and I couldn't use them.
Right.
And I felt bad because one of the ladies, one of my childhood friends, but I didn't get her story first.
Okay.
So I did try to be fair and go in like what order they came in and trying to make things fit. And so, but they're going to be in part 2. Because part 2 is why my black marriage matter. With Rob and my story.
That's
so we got part 2. And then I was getting so much positive feedback. Like one of my married friends, her mother read the book, and her mother was like, I would like to see more older couples.
Yes.
So now, like a lot of the people, but a lot of the people in my book been married 15 down.
Okay.
So my best friend been married for 21 years this August. Her high school sweetheart. We hooked them up to go to the prom together.
Really?
They ain't even like each other.
Wow.
And they've been down 21 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's so beautiful.
Yes.
Those things should be celebrated.
All the time.
Our kids need to see that we can do this.
We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one.
Is there any advice that you would give to a young aspiring entrepreneur, a young lady, or young man even, just looking to start a business, or you know, because you deal with the the self-doubt so much.
Absolutely.
You know, am I doing this right? Why am I even doing this? You know, any advice for that?
Absolutely, to just basically keep at it, do your research, look at trends, you know, don't jump on fads, don't try to do what the next person is doing, carve out your own, you know, your own purpose, your own being, find out like the nature of the business that you want to do, see what's not being done. You know, everybody like with the juicing. One lady asked me like, so all you doing is putting it together? Like, pretty much.
Right.
But I got the science component.
Yeah, but who's doing that and bringing it to you?
Exactly. But then I had one of my cousins was like, I looked at all of the fruit you posted, and I ain't lose no weight, cause you don't know the science.
Exactly. Right.
I got a scale.
Yeah. See.
The work on the scale.
Yeah. Right. Hey, and that's where a lot of us go wrong. It's because we just throwing it together.
Or you just seeing what somebody else is doing and you trying to copy it.
Exactly.
You gotta find what's yours, make it unique, tweak it. My first bags was rolled in a Ziploc bag.
There you go.
Now my stuff is vacuum sealed. You know what I'm saying? My packaging just looks so much better.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know,
and eventually the presentation comes.
The presentation will come.
Yes.
Yeah. But you just continue to work on it, continue to research it, continue to see the relevance of it. You know, it makes no sense to spend 5 years on something that's not going to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? So please you can be passionate about it, but find a way, find its relevance, because if not, you're just working backwards.
I'm going to ask a question I should have asked before, but can you just elaborate on some of the benefits of juicing for the people who have never juiced or, you know, can't afford to buy a juicer? Say maybe 2 weeks of juicing. What are some of the benefits?
Oh my God, you're going to see increased energy, less bloating. You're probably going to see more waste coming because every time we eat, we're supposed to waste also. So you're going to see that. If you had issues with weight, of course, you're going to see the benefit of weight. Healthier skin. You add more years to your life. Add more years to your life. Like heart healthy. I was just doing, I juiced some cucumbers and ginger. That's like a liver detox.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like vitamin K, 8, C, potassium, like all of those things that are so beneficial to just your quality of life.
What's some of the biggest lessons, or just one of the biggest lessons you've learned just as a product of starting your own business and keeping this going?
Well, you can't allow people, positive feedback, negative feedback, criticism, all of that stuff is good to help you grow your business. But what you can never do, and I said this earlier, is you can't let other people tell you how to run your business, right? One of the things that one of my good friends said to me about when you walk into a business, like say for instance, I'm the owner of like a McDonald's or something. You never let the people in there know that you can't make the fries. Because then what's going to happen? They're going to think you need them because that fry is the biggest seller. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're doing. And that means you got to get your hands dirty, right? But one of the challenges that I have encountered was kind of being too trusting. And I have a system. You pay online. I shop for your stuff. I prepare it. Everything that I'm doing is fresh, right? So I don't have preservatives, anything, so the shelf life is short. So I don't have juice just laying around. I've had people to say, well, I'll just pay you. People never show up to the meetup spots. And then here it is, I got this order, and I got to find somebody else to sell it to. That was in the beginning. Now, I can call somebody and say, hey, somebody didn't pick up their order, but at this point, these people are already paid. So eventually, they're going to get their order when they pick it up because the money already there versus me working behind. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to, if you have a process, you have to honor your process. You can tweak things here and there. Hey, I got a wedding. I really wanted to do this. I do those things. I accommodate people because I appreciate people wanting to use my service. You know, I value people. I value Like I said, I value their critiques. I value their things that they say, well, have you ever thought about doing it this way? I take all of those things into consideration, and then I fine tune what I already have. But I don't just let somebody come and tell me what I need to do. You know, because I ain't make $250,000 by not doing it your way.
Somebody else.
I made $250,000 doing it my way.
Flat out.
Hustle and motivate. Hustle and motivate. Cut the bass out. Hustle and motivate. Hustle and motivate. All money in, nigga. Hustle and motivate. Hustle and motivate. Hustle and motivate.
Victory lap.